Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So today is Tuesday, guys, and I'm coming on because I'm making dinner. So this is a what's for dinner. What I'm making tonight, guys, is a sheet pan meal, which I had on the meal plan. I know I didn't show you my meal plan yet. I have it here. I have to get to it, but yeah, this was one of the meals that I made up, that I thought of. I'm doing cheddar brats with those round white potatoes and some sweet potatoes, and I'm gonna do the brats with onions and garlic, and then I'm gonna put in the other pan I'm gonna do broccoli and sweet potatoes. All right, guys. So I already cut up the sweet potatoes in little. Now I made them in small pieces because the potatoes that I'm using, guys, are the canned potatoes that I showed you the last time. It's all right, you can do it, That I showed you the last time. So they tend to cook a little quicker than a regular potato. So I'm gonna make these small pieces. I'm cutting up the broccoli. I bought this broccoli at the farm, and guys, I'm really disappointed in this produce. Even the tomatoes that I bought at the farm, I literally had to use them today because one of them I had to throw out from the farm, and that was on Saturday. I bought it. Today's Tuesday. And it was all getting all soft. I had to use one of them. In fact, last night I made American tomatoes, and I cut 2 of the tomatoes up and put them into the American tomatoes because they were almost bad. Like, they were to the point today they would have been bad. So I wanted to utilize them. I don't know what's going on with the produce situation, and even the broccoli. Look at the broccoli. I'm not using the stems, thank God. I mean, I tasted the florets, and they're fine. But look at that. In fact, this one right here is a little slimy on the end here, so I don't think I'm going to even use this piece right here. I mean, I don't get it. I really don't. Like, why is the vegetables going bad so fast? I don't get it. So yeah, you know what it is, guys? I'm going to stick to frozen. It's the truth, because you get your money's worth. Frozen are just as good, and they're frozen at the point of freshness, of just being picked, supposedly. So from now on, I'm not going to use fresh as much because it's a waste of money. Like, I don't want my money to be wasted. This is ridiculous. But sometimes you just want the fresh broccoli, and certain things if you want to eat broccoli raw, you can't eat frozen broccoli. So the oven's on. Cut up some of the stuff. All right, guys. So I've sprayed this well with vegetable spray. Okay. I'm also going to put olive oil on it. I want to spray it good because I don't want anything to stick. Okay. Hopefully it won't. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. I keep eating this broccoli. Or all I need is some ranch. Alright, guys, I'm going to cut these potatoes up a little bit. I usually do that. I don't know why. You know why I do that? Because I want them to cook quicker, but they also, in the cans, they sell the slice, but they're too thin. I like them chunked. I don't like them in the thin slices. So that's the problem. So that's why I buy the whole ones and then just cut them in half. Pretty quick job. These are so good, these potatoes, guys. They're so easy. You literally can keep them in your cabinet. You take them out of the can. You take them out of the can, and they're so easy. You could use them for like breakfast, for home fries. I use the leftovers for home fries. I cut them smaller. So good, guys. These are really good. And they have them in all store brands. Like, you can buy them in Walmart. You can get them in Aldi. You can get them all over. So yeah, so I cut them up in half. I'm going to put these yams on the side of them, of the potatoes. I might put the broccoli somewhere else. I don't know if I can put the broccoli all together. I might have to put it in and cook that a different way. So I'm going to put all these together. And then yam overboard. Get all these in. Weather was beautiful here today, guys. Really warm though. Like 80 degrees. It's a little warm. That's what happened today. It goes from being in the 50s to 80. Gotta make sure I cut all the potatoes. I missed a few. Alright, so let me I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on the top of these, and I'm going to get the seasonings and put seasonings on them. Okay, give me 1 second. Garlic powder, onion powder, and Italian seasoning. There's another one I forgot. All right, guys. Salt. Pepper. Oh, I gotta get the paprika. Garlic. Onion. And Italian seasoning. And I'm going to get the paprika, but I'm going to mix these up with my hands first, guys. And I do have clean hands, okay? So just go like this. You get the olive oil around all of them. And I have my oven on 400 because I want it on a higher flame. I might even put it up a little bit higher because I want these to cook, get pretty brown. Yams are just flying off the pan. They want to get away. I'm going to put a little more olive oil on here because I feel like it's a little dry. And I'm trying to get these as flat as possible because if they're on the surface, the better they'll easier they'll brown. All right. Okay. Let me get the paprika. Paprika, where are you? Here's paprika. I'm going to put these in the oven. Let this get started. Okay, guys, see? There you go. I'm going to put that right in the oven now. And now, I'm going to get the brats cut up. So guys, comment down below what you guys are having for dinner tonight. I got these brats, guys, these are from Aldi. They're really, really good. The cheddar brats is very good. These cook really quick, they cook fairly quicker than. So I'm just gonna cut them up. I'm gonna spray the pan, guys. All right. Like I said, I don't want anything to stick. And I'm gonna slice these like this. Woo! Like that. Like in chunks. One package. Let's get to the other package. I'm do 3 at a time because the others were sliding off. All these on here. Now guys, you can make these in all variations. You can make chicken, you can make, you know, all kinds of stuff. Very, very cool. Alright guys, what I decided to do, because I feel like this isn't going to be enough for my family. It really isn't. You know, we have some heavy hitters. So, I have these other brats that I had bought. I bought 2 packages at Sam's. We used them the other day, so I'm going to use this other package, slice it up small, and add these to it. I might as well have them. I have the package in here, in there. What else am I going to do with them? Either that or they're going in the freezer, so might as well use them. Now these are going to cook at a, you know, probably take a little bit longer, so I'll cook these. I'll cut these a little bit smaller too, like I said, just because I want them to all kind of cook at the same time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these down the middle, like that, and then across. Then, you know, in chunks, see? Little chunks. Well, you can smell it. It smells so good. You hear that noise in the background? My kids are roughhousing. My adult kids. Slice this in half. And slice in chunks. This should all take about 40 minutes, guys. I don't think it should take that long. And then I'm going to cut up the onions quick and get the onions mixed in with them. With the garlic. Later I'll put the garlic on, though. I'm not going to put the garlic on yet because I don't want the garlic to burn. This is going to be yummy. I mean, there is some prep work in sheet pans. You know, with anything is prep work. In any cooking recipe that you do or any meal that you make, there's, you know, there's prep. You have to cut things up. You can't get away from that stuff unless you buy everything cut up already. And I don't know about you, but I can't afford that. That would be a fortune. You know, if you're making a meal for 2 people, for 1 person, it's one thing. But if you got to cook for 6 people, you need to cut your own stuff up, or, you know, if you get the frozen or whatever you get, whatever. Almost done here. I got 1 more to cut. And this is going to be good, guys. And I'm definitely going to raise the oven up to 425, I think. I'm just going to watch it, and if everything gets, you know, a little bit too crispy or whatever, I'll lower the flame. Alright. Okay. Smells good, I can tell you that much. Spread all this out. right. All right, guys, so I cut all the onions up. Just 2 onions. Let's put these on the tray for flavor. Okay. So I'm going to season them, and then I'm going to mix them up with the olive oil again. All right. Some Italian seasoning. I really like Italian seasoning because it has everything in it: rosemary, thyme, parsley, you know, basil. It's a really good universal seasoning. Pepper, some onion powder, and some garlic powder. And a little bit of olive oil, but it was left in here. And then I'm gonna mix it with my hand. The broccoli I'm gonna cook somewhere else because I can't fit it in my oven. Because these 2 pans only fit in my oven. These pans are big. I need more olive oil. I gotta get my olive oil. This is definitely not enough olive oil. Give me 1 second. Couple of, I would say probably about 3 or 4 tablespoons, guys. Mix it up. Mix it up. Right. Smells good. So now I'm going to put these in the oven, and then I'll decide what to do with the broccoli. All right, guys, so the broccoli's done. It didn't make as much as I thought, so it's probably not going to be enough for everybody, but everybody will have a little bit, and I'll show you what's cooking in the oven here. The brats, actually, I'm going to take the brats out in a couple of minutes because I don't want them to overcook, because I think I overcooked them the other day, and they were a little bit too hard. So I'm going to take those out in a few minutes just to be sure, and I'm going to be throwing some cauliflower in there too. All right, guys, so here I have the broccoli. See? I have the broccoli. Then what I made, I also made a bag of cauliflower that I had in the frying pan with the olive oil. I had a thing of mixed vegetables that I got at Aldi, guys. Love these. So I steamed them halfway, and then I'm going to saute them quick with a little butter, garlic, and olive oil, and let them heat up. And then we're going to eat, guys. Everything's looking good. Quick dinner. Great cheat meal. All right, guys. Here it is. Here is, see a little hand in there? There's a little hand going to be in there trying to steal a little piece of brat. So they came out delicious, guys. And here's the potatoes. And here's the mixed veggies and the other veggies. And we're going to get our plates together. All right, guys. So here's my plate. I know it looks like a lot of food, but it's really not. There's brats there, guys, with onions, see? And I got most of its vegetables. I got broccoli, cauliflower, and the mixed vegetables with some little sweet potatoes and a couple of the white potatoes, guys. So good. I tasted everything. It's delicious, guys. So this is what's for dinner tonight, a sheet pan. It's very simple, guys. It create all kinds of things, you know, all kinds of vegetables you want. It's so good, guys. Love it. All right, guys, so I'm going to go because look at this hairdo. Look at this curl. Woo. Look at that. I'm going to go now because this is saying battery low and I don't want to get cut off. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Like and share, and don't forget to hit that notification button with the bell, guys, so you guys can be notified every time I upload. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.